Hello friends, today I am going to discuss extra claim in EPC contract. My name is Amit Kumar. I have 20 year experience in engineering and construction industry. What is EPC contract? All contract where complete responsibility of engineering, procurement and construction lies with a single contractor are called the EPC contract. Most of the infrastructure contract throughout the world are normally handled in the EPC contract methodology. Road, power, water, steel or any of the large projects for the development of nations are developed in EPC contract methodology. In EPC contract, owner or developer will assign the complete responsibility of engineering, procurement and construction to single contractor. Client also assign consultant to oversee the work of EPC contractor. Normally project management and construction consultancy is the common mode of consultancy which is deployed by client. The major ownership of the project completion lies with the EPC contractor. So definitely the major risk is also with EPC contractor. Why EPC contract is preferred? EPC contract is mainly preferred because the complete responsibility of the project lies with the single contractor. And client also wants to manage all the subcontractor by the single EPC contractor, because normally EPC contractor will also deploy many subcontractor and there will be many issues related with the subcontractor. So client wants to handle all these subcontractor issues by the single EPC contractor. Normally project owners are expert in operation and maintenance, but they have limited knowledge of project execution also. Project owner also want the project to be integrated by the EPC contractor. Single EPC contractor will have more flexibility to operate also. Normally EPC contractors have handled such large project in the past, so they know how to handle the project execution integrations, because there will be many integration complexities which can be handled by the EPC contractor. Lenders are also more comfortable in lending to EPC contract, because in EPC contract normally price and durations are fixed. What are the risks of EPC contract? Normally EPC contract is vague at many places and this is tilted towards client. Any benefit of the doubt goes to the client. EPC contractor also will have lesser flexibility to optimize the design. So design is also formed. So reducing the design cost is also very challenging in EPC contract. In many projects, tentative drawings are shared at the proposal stage, and these drawings changes abnormally in execution stage, which increase the project cost also abnormally. This creates a huge risk on the contractor, and client is reluctant to bear such cost and make the contractor accountable for any such deviation. So there is a huge time and cost overrun involved in EPC contract. Any extra claim made by the contractor is also normally derived by the client. What is the reason of extra claim? Any ambiguity in the contract scope is one of the major reasons. In many cases, drawings are furnished in the tender which changes during execution. So that also becomes the reason for the extra claim. Client also provide land for the project. In many cases, client will delay in providing the complete land. In the initial stage, the project will be started with a limited land, and gradually land is given by the client. In many cases, it takes years in giving the 100% encumbrance free site for operation. There will be delay in many regulatory clearances also, like environmental clearances, pollution clearances, and many other clearances, which is normally the responsibility of client. There will be delay in drawing approval also, because drawing approval is normally done by the consultant. Consultant always look for perfection, they look for accuracy, and they do not respect for time. So there will be delay in drawing approval in many cases, which will further delay the procurement process, and this will have cascading impact on the execution also. Many cases, client also delay in taking decision. All the project which has come up fast, which is done in the record time, the main credit goes to the client because they take many decisions and drive the project. Any increase in the raw material price also become the reason for the extra claim. In many cases, as we have seen in the recent past, the raw material prices have skyrocketed. It has gone almost 80 to 90% high in just 2 years. So such kind of deviation cannot be borne by EPC contractor, and that become a reason for the extra claim. Post major situation, any climate issues like earthquake, flood, or any pandemic like COVID increase the cost of the operations, and that also become the reason of the extra claim. In many cases, client also interfere in contractor operation, which is not expected in EPC contract. So that also become the reason of the extra claim in many cases. What is the process of extra claim? The first step is record any deviation in the contract scope from the beginning of the project. Project starts with design. Initially, there will be process of basic designing, then there will be detail engineering. So any change in the drawing from proposal to execution stage has to be entered by engineering to the project manager. During procurement stage also, sometimes there will be deviation. Client demand for higher quality of product, that comes with the additional cost also. So such requirement should also be passed to the project manager by the procurement person. During execution stage also, many changes happen for the better operation of the plant. Client wants to add many facilities, so that also comes with the additional cost. So if execution team agrees for such changes, they should intimate to the project manager. Any requirement of the client must be informed to the project manager. Project manager should write to customer for such additional changes. And once customer accept the extra works, the work should be started by the EPC contractor, because many times contractor will trust and they will start the work, and later on their claim is denied. So once extra work is principally agreed by the customer, the commercial claim of the extra work must be submitted to the customer in a shortest period of time. Thank you so much. I hope this presentation would have given you a lot of insight about extra claim process in EPC contract. I will come up again with similar kind of presentation in future also. Thank you so much.